and today I'm answering some questions on a lot of times I get emails or just randomly talking to people about a lot of the questions that I get are kind of like people think that with real estate investing is going to be like overnight, or it's going to be really quick, or you're going to make like all this ton of money like in a couple months and quit your job. And I just wanted to kind of say that that has not been my experience, and a lot of other investors that I look up to and get advice from, that hasn't been their experience either. I was just in a training class with Robin Thompson, and she was sharing a lot of her success strategies and tips and things like that. And she's a millionaire now, and she's invested over $100,000 just in her real estate education. But it's taken her, she was saying it took her like 12 years, to get the information that she was providing to us, like to get to her level. And so, like, from what I see with other investors, or where I would like to be myself, it's like a good 10-year plan at least. Or there may be people that have been able to really speed it up, or they've gotten money from somewhere else or something like that. But people that are starting with nothing, which is what I kind of started with, it's I would say that it's a good 10-year plan to really set yourself up and really be financially secure and those type of things. But I don't think that knowing 10 years should be any type of deterrent to you pursuing this, because I guess the way I look at time is 10 years will pass anyway, whether you pursue your dream or not. 10 years will pass. I remember when I signed up to grad school, I had a coworker. I was going to grad school part-time, and he made the comment, it's going to take so long because you're going part-time. It's going to take you like 3 years, blah blah blah. And my response to him was, 3 or 4 years will pass anyway. It's not a matter of that. The question that I ask myself is, what am I going to do in the 3 or 4 years that it's going to pass? Am I going to do the same thing? Is 5 years going to pass? I look back, I'm doing the same thing I was doing 5 years ago, or am I going to be doing something different? So I'm on a 10-year plan. Okay, I just had my 2-year anniversary doing this full time. So for me, it's like a 10-year plan to really get to where I would like to be. And so that's how I think of it. So that's what I really wanted to get across to you today is, it's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be in a couple weeks. It's not going to be in a couple months. It's going to take you, a good 10 years to start with nothing and be somewhere where you can say, okay, I'm worth a couple $100,000 or $1 million. It's going to take time. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot of mistakes and failures you're going to make that you need to get over. And just think that, hey, 10 years is going to pass anyway. Whether you pursue your dream or not, 10 years will pass. But make the 10 years meaningful. Make it purposeful. Make it so that 10 years from now, you look back and you pursue this 100% with all that you had. You didn't use any excuses. You didn't say, oh, I couldn't do this because, I had kids. I can't do this because of my husband. Or, let's just stop the excuses and pursue it no matter what happens, no matter what failures, because I'm telling you, you're going to make some. But just keep going no matter what, and write down your goals. If you don't make this important enough that you write down your goals yourself, then you're not going to make it, because you're telling yourself it's not important enough to you to write it down. So I think it's great to just get on a 10-year plan and pursue your dreams from there. Bye bye.